Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is another great video that I put together today, and this is going to be called Concert in the Park. I'm going to share with you how I built a whole forest of carrot flowers, all about this display I'm going to use today. And all the fairy and fairy accessories, most of the new ones are all from Mood Lab. They're a wonderful company. Please go over and check out all the beautiful fairies and fairy accessories they have. I really do love their fairies. They're a little more colorful and they show up a little bit better. Now we're going to start with our wonderful fairy here playing the harp. And this is her little stage that we built up. We did put, as you can see, the carrot flowers to give her some shade, and they look like carrot trees, but of course we know there is no such thing, but this is fairyland and we can do anything we want. She plays beautifully, and she is going to have her own little area here, as you can see. What do you think about all of these beautiful carrot flowers? Didn't they make a wonderful forest? And all the beautiful white flowers. They look like Queen Anne lace, but they're really, really carrots. Can you believe it? And in my garden, they're 5 to 6 feet tall. So they do get quite large. At least they do in my garden. And I have this area that's covered with some ground cover. We're going to put our little fairies listening to the concert on. And I hope you're going to enjoy what I put together. This is an open collab. Anyone can join in anytime. Leave me a comment to make sure that I go and check out your video if you put a fairy garden up. These two little benches and table came also from Mood Lab, and I'm going to push them closer together in the future. I thought they would look better, and of course the table worked out great. And as you also can see, it came with a little leaf that you could put your teapot and your cups on. And it worked out great because they didn't fall over. On the table itself, they would not stay up. I will be using these benches and tables in the future a lot because they give a great rustic look and they go well with those benches. And the fairies set up on them perfectly, as you can see. Now you can see the whole display all at one time, and you can see all of my carrots, and they are the center of this video. I think a whole forest full of carrot trees. What do you think, my dear friends? I was very happy how it turned out. The grass clippings, of course, are free. The ground cover is in this area permanently, and it's been showed in multiple posts, so it was no cost for that either. The sunflowers are in a container that usually are in the house, and they'll be going back, but I just wanted to have a little more color than just white. The little ground cover has little tiny blue flowers, perfect for a fairy garden. I know they don't bloom year-round, so I'm trying to get as many pictures as I can where they are blooming. So let me know what you thought of this concert in the park, and most important, what did you think about my forest of carrots? I was so happy how it turned out. My husband got a little stressed out when I started cutting them, but I told him I have plenty of them. I am not going to be throwing these away. I'm going to put them in a container, a vase, and make 1 or 2 flower arrangements, and I'll be putting them in the house so we can enjoy them at least for another day or two. The only bad thing about carrot flowers, they really don't have, well, maybe I don't have a good nose. I don't really smell anything really coming from them. There's no perfume or anything. They just smell clean and fresh. So, but I am really happy with them, and let me know what you thought. And this garden tour that we're putting together today, I think I'm going to try to do another garden tour in here in the future for these flowers to fade away. Now, one of the fairies has her little bunny, and as you can see, the mother bunny sitting right next to the fairy, keeping an eye on her little baby to make sure she's safe and everything is fine. And they're such loving, loving animals. They love their babies, and they take such good care of them. And the one behind it, where the squirrel is, the fairy is holding a little squirrel. And the same thing, the mother is trying to keep an eye on her baby, because squirrels take very good care of their babies also. And they don't want anything to happen or have them get scared, being away from their mommy's hands. But the fairies are very loving and very caring, and they always love having the squirrels and the rabbits close by. And the rabbits and squirrels love the fairies also. They are great friends, and they make great companions. What do you think? Isn't it a sweet little area? And the music was so beautiful, floating across this wonderful area. And the harpist played beautifully today. Oh yes, she played wonderful. Well, hope you guys enjoyed today's concert in the park. And this was for June Fairy Garden, and anyone can join in anytime in June, any day, any time. Just leave me a comment on my post, latest post up, and I will go give you love and support back. Hugs and kisses to all of you.